How y'all doing out there? I used to go to raves back in the day. They didn't call them raves, they just called them parties. I was like the second generation. The early the cats that were like way older than me. That was like when you could still get ecstasy legally, and they would just roll their ass off. But I would go to them, and they would be like they'd be in the hood in Detroit, and all the kids would get robbed on the way in by the kids in the neighborhood. They'd have it on the east side. It'd be like on fucking Van Dyke somewhere. It's just like walking ATMs. The neighborhood kids would just come out and just rob them because they bring in all this money to buy their drugs. I never got robbed going into a rave. You just go in there and then just try to pull chicks on E. And if you had like some sweet glow sticks and did like a fucking awesome like glow stick nunchuck dance in front of a girl on E, you'd really have a good chance. I had much too much dignity to do that. First one I ever went to, they gave everybody acid at the door, so everybody was tripping balls, and then it got raided by the cops, and it was fucking nuts. I tried to escape by climbing over a wall and jumping over the wall and like running down Jefferson, but there was a tree on the other side, and I just busted my nuts on a branch, and the cops just walked over to me while I was in the fetal position. And they're like, "Get your ass back in there. Blow your house down." Old memory lane. I was going before they was wearing them faggoty ass big pants. Them Jenkos. Them shits were disgusting, dude. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google Jenko. They're like the bottom of the pant leg was like, they were as wide as the fucking waist. They were 30 inches wide. And they'd be wearing them in warehouse. They're just dragging them through fucking puddles of shit. Yeah, just all denim fucking Jenkos. That's when I exited that's when I stopped going. I was like, I can't. I never got robbed going into a rave. You just go in there and then just try to pull chicks on E. And if you had like some sweet glow sticks and did like a fucking awesome like glow stick nunchuck dance in front of a girl on E, you'd really have a good chance. I had much too much dignity to do that. First one I ever went to, they gave everybody acid at the door, so everybody was tripping balls, and then it got raided by the cops, and it was fucking nuts. I tried to escape by climbing over a wall and jumping over the wall and like running down Jefferson, but there was a tree on the other side, and I just busted my nuts on a branch, and the cops just walked over to me while I was in the fetal position. And they're like, "Get your ass back in there. Blow your house down." I was going before they was wearing them faggoty ass big pants. Them Jenkos. Them shits were disgusting, dude. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google Jenko. They're like the bottom of the pant leg was like, they were as wide as the fucking waist. They were 30 inches wide. And they'd be wearing them in warehouse. They're just dragging them through fucking puddles of shit. Yeah, just all denim fucking Jenkos. That's when I exited that's when I stopped going. I was like, I can't compete. Like, if I gotta wear that to pull a chick, like, I'm not doing it. Fucking Jenkos. That was like the fourth wave. That was like the fourth wave of ravers. That shit was cool too back in Detroit, cause you get a diverse crowd. It'd be like hood dudes that go up in there cause it'd be in the hood. It'd be like suburb kids, and then it'd be like dope dealers cause you want to buy your drugs. Oxygen. There they had the nitrous oxide. Everyone's fishing out. You never fished out before? I think that's legal. I'd love to fucking watch Chris fish out on air. Somebody give me a whippet and some crackers. I'm gonna have him fucking wah 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 wah. They got that shit in whipped cream. I used to wait tables. They had to lock up the whipped cream because we'd all do whippets and go to the tables high as fuck. Shout out to Cooker Bar and Grill. Mr. Capone-E. I will be talking to him. We're also doing What Would Jude Do, which is my favorite because I feel like I'm giving back, you know. Also, Portland. This Saturday, Portland. 2 p.m. I will be there signing books. Bring your motherfucking ass. This is it. This is the only time I'm coming to it's the only time I'm coming to the Pacific Northwest. So if you're anywhere even close to that shit, you better fucking road trip your ass out to Portland. Make a day of it. Come see me. Make a reservation at one of them fancy fucking farm to table places that they got that's so good. There's probably a protest that you guys could join afterwards. I'm sure there's something that they're bummed out about. The little plastic six-pack holders killed ducks. Probably mad about that. We got Ashanti tomorrow. I taped with her today. Keenan came in early to look at her. Keenan's the associate producer and fucking is on his job all the fucking time. Super organized. Great worker. Keenan, like, if there's any ever, you don't ask for much, bro. So, like, holler at me, man. I would have been like, hey, Ashanti, do me a favor. Take a fucking picture with my man. He loves you. Just let me know next time. This is the first time he's came in early for fucking any guest. Next time you got it. Mr. Capone-E, LA rapper. Or is he LA? West Coast rapper. News with John. Jesus Christ, John. Every fucking article's depressing.
That's one way of looking at it.
I'm gonna turn your lemons into lemonade. You're a walking dark cloud. Please don't wear that shirt ever again.
The shirt is fine.
That shirt looks like the Depression.
It does not.
It does. It looks like the Depression. The whole era.
I don't think anybody around.
It looks like the New Deal. Like, I swear to God, your shit is fucking, it's this special gray that it's just like, it's like not charcoal. It's just dinge.
It's the shirt of a survivor.
Looks like you fish it out of a mud puddle.
Waging
just put
war.
it on. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna play some Detroit shit. I'm playing some Detroit. I'm gonna hit them with like a fucking Detroit threesome. But first, we're actually not gonna start off in Detroit. We're starting off in motherfucking, yeah.
Niggas official, north, his own nigga.
423345. That is 745. You hear that? You hear the fucking Debussy? I think it's Debussy. No, Pachelbel. We should really know what the fuck we're playing. None of us know. Fuck, we're idiots. Put on Shazam. It's gotta be, I think it's Pachelbel.
Pachelbel's canon in D.
Thank you. Fuck. Two Pachelbel. When you hear that, you know what that means? It means help is on the way. Maybe you're going through a tough time. Maybe you're really going through a thing. You need to talk to someone. Well, you talk to me. I'm your guy. I'm your man. I'm your life coach. Call up right now. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Got problems with your girl? Call me up. Problems with your guy? Call me up. I'm a dude. I know how we think. Problems with your parents? I have parents and I am a parent. Boom, mind blown. Job? I work with John. Shit ain't easy. So I know how to deal with tough work situations. Mostly you just shit on them on the air. That's usually works for me really well. And then out there I'll be like, hey, good job.
Do you?
I say good job at the end of the shows. I'm like, hey man, good job.
Take it to heart.
Whatever, dude. I'm not the worst person to work with. You get fucking free booze, free shoes.
That's all true.
You fuck up and keep a job. Like,
could be worse.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Fuck you. Man, you grateful. Prove it. Quit wearing that fucking shirt. He did stop putting on CNN, so thank you for that. Appreciate that.
It's coming around again.
He's got on some other news network. Like, you just can't help yourself.
No, I can't. I cannot. I feel weird.
need to know what's happening.
I feel weird when it's not on.
John,
Something's missing.
you can't even fucking handle a bed. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even not sleep on the floor. Like, what, you don't need to know the news. You're not going to do anything about it.
Something could happen. Stay informed.
For
Current
what?
affairs.
For what? What do you need to be informed about? You're not going to do anything about it.
No, that's probably true.
All right, then.
If someone were to analyze me, it's probably a coping mechanism so I can sort of distract myself with all the horrors of the world. I don't know.
So you don't have to look at your fucking,
Probably.
your shitty shirt and be like, what am I doing?
I've considered that.
Your collar looks like bacon. Like, it
I can't, you gotta move past the shirt. There's
looks
nothing
like
wrong
the
with the
Grand
shirt.
Slam special.
There's nothing wrong with
Looks
the
like
shirt.
Denny's Grand Slam special.
There's nothing wrong with
Like,
the shirt.
people make that joke like, oh, your collar looks like bacon when it'd be a little wrinkly, but your shit is straight up. Yeah.
There are some women in my life who say, listen, we have to go to the store again. It's time for a clothes infusion.
See, this is me. This is the What Would Jude Do for you. I'm helping you. This is the type of tough love I'm willing to give you. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. You call up. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling so magnanimous that even if I don't get you on the air, I'll talk to you off the air to help you because I give a fuck. Problems with your girl. Problems with your guy. Problems with your kids. Problems at your job. Call me up. 888-742-3345. It's What Would You Do? It is coming up next.
It's like a ray of light, beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice?
Call us up right now.
888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
You got a problem? Call me up. I got your back. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Donald in Orlando, Florida.
What's up, man?
What's your problem?
Hey, man, I ain't getting paid enough. All I got is white bosses, man. I don't know how to talk. How you put your foot down without signing two niggas?
All right, so wait. So you're what do you do?
I'm a technician at Orlando Dodge.
All right, so you're a tech at Orlando Dodge. And how long you been there for?
I just got over here. I swapped over from another dealer.
So how long have you been here for?
Couple months.
Oh, and you want a raise already?
Yeah.
You should have negotiated that in the hiring process.
I feel you. I mean, I got me something, but you know, it's not really nothing because it's like a guarantee.
You might have to wait a minute.
I don't know. Maybe.
If I hired you,
they gave me two raises.
they liked you. They already gave you two raises.
Yeah, but it's still it's like nothing though.
What were
Not really.
How much were the raises?
It's like a raise on the books, but like on paper, what?
How much more do you want?
I mean, I'm a tech, man. I've been here for a while.
No, you haven't.
You know?
No, you haven't been there for a while. You said you just got hired.
Experience-wise, man, it's not about being at one single dealership.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I got 5-6 years in this biz.
All right, so you got 5 or 6 years in the biz, and you've been there for what? 4 months, you said?
Yeah, about 4.
Okay.
About 4 or 5.
And they gave you 2 raises already.
Yeah, like just little incentives and stuff just to keep you here.
I don't even know
Not
what the
anything
fuck that
crazy.
means.
About to hit them up real quick. It's just you don't know how it's just hard to talk to certain people when they don't know where you're from.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Ungratefulville?
Ungratefulville. Man, come on, man.
Yo, honestly, real talk, if I hired you in, and you didn't negotiate a good enough fucking rate that you felt that you deserved, and then I gave you 2 raises, and then 4 months later you come at me for another raise,
My money
I would
dropped.
tell you to suck my dick.
All right. I guess. I mean,
so if I was you, I would be. I'd be a little patient.
That's you, Jude. That's you, Jude. I can't, sit here and argue with you. That's how you feel.
I'm just telling you. You sound like entitled. I would wait a second before I would. Yeah, look at you, 5-6 years in the game, and you had to go get a different job.
No, just because the other one was farther away. I was making decent money over there. It's just too far of a distance.
It's trade-offs, bro. Trade-offs.
Right,
life is about trade-offs. Look, man, it doesn't mean you can't get more money, but I'm just telling you, like, strategically, I would wait at least until the 6-month mark. At least.
All right. See, that's what I'm asking you. You're over here telling you want me to go suck a dick, but you ain't telling me that yet.
Yes, because you said 4 months and you still want more money. What
would you do? Now you telling me.
I would have negotiated more money, and then when it's time for the raise, I would give them reasons why I should have a raise. What I've been doing. Like, why do you deserve a raise besides 5 years? Like, what are you putting?
I'm leveled up, man. I'm leveled up for this raise. Qualified for it.
So that's something you can do. You can say, this is what the average person at my skill level is being paid. This is what I'm being paid. I would like to match this.
Exactly. So I'm saying, but it's kind of hard to talk to them because you gotta wait for these niggas to be on their good days. It's not like a easy peachy ass job. Wait. Running off straight emotions and shit.
That everybody does. Like wait for a Thursday. It's close to the weekend. Don't hit them up on a Monday.
Oh, damn sure not a Monday. It ain't nobody's day.
Yeah, and I'd wait a couple months, man. Especially after they just gave you some money. I mean, it pretty much took it away. Like I said, it's money in the books. I don't even know what the fuck that means. You're so vague with your shit.
Because it's flat rate. It's flat rate, man. This ain't hourly. It's whatever you turn. But if you get bullshit come through the shop, there ain't nothing on that ticket, you ain't making no damn money. So your raise ain't really shit.
So
now if you come from hourly,
you're getting raised off a commission. You're getting money off a commission, and there's not enough.
Exactly. It's moved over. So
so you want money. Well, if they're not getting money, how are you going to get money?
No, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm leveled up. I'm leveled up for more money, for more work.
You ain't doing no work, though.
What you mean I ain't doing no work? I'm doing all the work they give you. You got a dispatcher and all this shit in the shop. Come on.
Man, Donald, I would hate for you to be my employee.
You can't just come in asking all this.
I'd hate for you to be my employee. You sound like such a pain in the ass.
That's what I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you, Jesus Christ, you sound like such a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Like, I hear you. I want you to get more money. Like, I think everybody should try to get as much money as they can. Like,
I'm not trying to ask for the fucking world.
I get it, but, like, be patient.
I'm going to hit that 6 months, man. I'm going to hit that 6 months, like you said.
Yeah, hit that 6 months. Or maybe try to drum up business. So since you're getting paid off commission, maybe try to get some business. You might have to turn into salesman.
Salesman? Oh, fuck that.
You're the one that structured it in the way that you're getting paid off of fucking commission instead of hourly.
That's straight selling. That's different.
Man, you good at, you know what you should do? You should be a professional.
2 different niggas.
You should get a job making excuses. You can be a millionaire at that.
Excuses?
Yeah, you could be a millionaire.
Anybody can. That ain't just me, nigga. That's everybody.
Yeah, man. Good luck, bro. Let me know how that works. Kevin in Los Angeles.
Hey, what up?
What's happening, bro?
Hey, man. So I got this issue, man. So me and my buddy work at this place in L.A., well, kind of south of L.A., and, the boss is a piece of shit, so we look at his name on the web sometimes. And it looks like in Portland, where he used to be, there's a warrant out for his arrest, man. And on the article, it says, they don't know where he's at. But me and my buddy do. So I'm wondering if I should snitch him out or not.
What do you do anyway? Just out of curiosity.
Just like some computer work.
And your boss is, why don't you just go ask for a raise?
Just kind of blackmail them, like, hey, man, I saw this article.
I would
like
just
a
go
warrant out for your arrest. I don't know.
I wouldn't be that. I don't know, bro. I'm way more into like, what'd he do? Did he like touch kids, or is it just like some dumb shit?
No, I mean, he actually doesn't do shit, man. He's worthless.
No, what is he wanted for? I feel like I'm like,
oh man,
is everyone I'm talking to just dumb?
Fucking did some like white collar crime, you know, like running a nonprofit but cashing in on it.
Oh,
and
yeah, what they do.
The feds are after him now.
All right, look, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not big into calling the cops on people. But that doesn't.
Yes, I shouldn't probably do it then, because I don't like snitching either, man.
Well, so then there you go. But it sounds to me like he knows how to move money around. So maybe you can go fucking get yourself a raise.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, man.
Be like, hey,
all right, cool, Jim.
Hey, I was just on the internet the other day, and I would like a raise. I was just checking out some articles in Portland. I would love a raise.
All right, man. Yeah, I should probably do that, man. All right, cool. Thanks, Jude.
Fucking yeah, don't call the feds. Call the fucking feds. It's like chopping off your nose to spite your face. And it's the devil you know, man. You think you get rid of this guy, you'll get somebody even worse. Why are you calling the cops on people? I get if he was like some fucking, tickling buttholes, but, RJ.
Yo.
Yeah.
What up, dude?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man. So I have this problem. Last week, I was picking up my daughter, and I started getting aggravated and pulled over. She came over on the driver's side. She's all wet. She's like, Dad, this kid's splashing water on my face. I was like, look at this kid, little grade 8, whatever, 13-year-old boy. And then daughter goes,
how old is she?
Yeah. She's 13, too.
All right.
Same grade.
Okay.
And then she goes, yeah, it's the same kid that told me to go die. So I got out of my car, went up to him. I said, hey, man, what if I fucking start splashing water in your face? Grab him by the jacket, pin him down on the wall. And another parent saw me. They're like, oh, let him go. You're twice as big, you're twice bigger than him.
Why don't you teach your daughter how to fight?
I want to.
Why don't you teach your daughter how? Because
she's not that kind of person,
Well, this is a hard world, and her daddy's not going to be there to fucking rough up every bully.
I know.
You tell her. You tell her to next time he does that shit, go get pick a fucking a book and put it in a bag and blindside his ass and hit him as hard as she can with that motherfucking book and see if he does that shit again and keep hitting him.
That's what I want her to do.
Well,
but now, so I took the kid to the office, and now the next day, school.
You escalated the shit?
Me. What's that?
So you escalated the situation instead of just fucking leaving after you checked him? You took him to the office?
Pretty much, yeah.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Got heated and all. So I took him to the office by his jacket. Now, the school cop called me. They're like, yeah, we want to see you next week. Talked about it. They might be pressing charges, but we want to hear your side first.
Get a lawyer. Now you got a lawyer up. Lawyer up.
Lawyer up. All right.
They got you assaulting a child instead of you just teaching your kid how to fucking fight and stick up for herself. Like, I get it. You're the dad. You're protective. You want to make sure your kid is good, but ultimately you want her to be able to be good in this world on her own without you.
I hear you.
You made like 20 bad decisions.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was just
bro, like daughter, in the, in the 50s, you're golden, but this ain't the 50s no more. And Canada is like, you guys are turning into some bitches, like with Trudeau. Like, you guys are, you're
soft, man.
You guys are
soft.
fucking lame as fuck right now. Like, I would get a lawyer.
Soft.
Yeah, soft as fuck.
Hey, man, I'm Filipino. My parents are like, they spanked me when I was a kid, right? So I was like, okay. But now it's like, can't even touch his kids no more.
I know. Your parents used to be able to stab you. Now you can't even do anything.
No. No. But...
Yo, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, they're talking about cops and that. I would show up with a fucking lawyer or not show up and have them fucking have to find me. They might just not. I don't even know if I would show up to that.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get that. I don't think nothing good is going to come out of you talking about this.
Shit.
What do you think they're going to do? Oh, we see it your way?
I just grabbed him by the jacket.
You sound dumb as fuck. I'm really trying to explain shit to you.
I know.
You can't run up on this ain't like the 50s, bro. You can't be like, hey, you're roughing up my daughter, and like hit him with some shit. You can't do that. You're not even allowed to hit your own kid. You just said that. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah.
Did you come inside this woman and make this child that you shook? No.
Nope.
You dumb motherfucker. Don't talk. Don't say shit. And if you do, fucking get a lawyer because your mouth is going to get you in trouble.
All right.
Just from our conversation.
Will do.
And teach your fucking kid to fucking... Yo. Teach her to stop being... Look, I know. Look, she's probably got a kind heart and is like very soft for this world, too kind for this world. But like, yo, man, you got to teach her to be able to stand up for herself. You have to teach her to be able to stand up for herself because she's going to get punked on in a fucking in the class. Then she's going to graduate from college. Then she's going to go to work and she's going to get shit on at work.
Yeah.
We're savages, bro. This is fucking Shark Tank, man. I look around the room. John's the weakest.
For John?
Yeah.
For John.
Yeah. You want your daughter to be a John?
Dude. No, fuck that.
Teach her to stick up for herself.
Will do, man. Appreciate that.
This fucking guy. Really? You're going to go shake someone else's kid at school? God. Jesse.
Yo.
What up, though, man? What's your problem?
Kind of like the people that you've been fucking talking to is my problem. The first two motherfuckers over entitled and just fucking snooping in other people's business at their fucking jobs, right?
Yeah.
So to deal with all these fucking idiots at my work, I take about 3-4 Xanax bars a fucking day.
Yeah.
And I know you said you used to have the same fucking problem. You had to take them just to deal with goddamn people you work with.
Yeah, I know. It sucked.
I was wondering what the fuck you did to get off that shit, because, I mean, it's a motherfucker trying to get off that.
You really got to wean yourself because you can really fuck yourself up, and you're going to feel like shit for a while. Like the fucking Xanax withdrawals are tough, dude. Like that was me in New York. So like just wean yourself off and make sure it's the weekend that you go all the way cold turkey, but like slowly. And then come up with some different coping mechanisms and come up with a plan too, man. You need a plan that's bigger than your job. Whether it's like, all right, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to save this money and put it towards this dream I have. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to put it towards a fucking vacation I want to go on. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to start my own business. You need to have a plan so that while you're dealing with these fucking morons.
Yeah. I like that, man. I like that a lot.
That way you got some, it makes it makes anything is possible. Like, you can get through anything as long as you got a plan. Like, it's...
Yeah, I'd never thought about taking the money and aiming towards something else with it instead of just putting it in my fucking system, you know?
Yeah, dude. Because you'll save money on them.
Make the fucking money.
Yeah,
to make the money, you got to put it, you know.
Are you buying them illegally, or you get them from a doctor?
I buy them illegally, but
so they run it.
A couple friends with some scripts, yeah.
Yeah, but that's taxing you like a motherfucker too, bro. Like,
oh yeah, I mean it's not cheap. I mean I make good money, but
I know, but you're blowing it.
It's a bill in itself.
I know. Trust me, get it. I don't. Have you read my books? Like, yeah, I get it, bro.
Yeah, I got the audio books, man.
You already know.
Because I'm usually too high to read, but
yeah, I feel you. But all right, so there you go. Plan winning yourself off of those fucking things. Plan on get you some melatonin because you'll probably have like fucking insomnia and shit like that.
Yeah.
What's that shit for the when the sneeze? Benadryl. Get, just stack different things, do different things every night so that you don't become dependent on something else while you're trying to kick Xanax. Be patient. Right. Just keep in mind that this job ain't your whole fucking life. And, there's idiots everywhere.
Can't escape them, dude.
No,
can't escape them.
No, you can't. So just keep your chin up, bro. You'll get it, man.
And can I say something to John real quick?
I mean, it's just therapy by attacking me. Fine, dickhead. What is it?
I'm not going to attack you. I'm giving you some advice, man.
Thanks. All right, Jesse, hit me.
I'm not attacking you, John. Calm the fuck down. I'm not attacking you. Fabric softener, dude. Fabric softener. Your shirts won't look all dingy and your collars won't get all fucked up. And they'll last twice as long. I guarantee you've never used that shit in your fucking washing machine before.
That's true.
It looks like he washes this shit with bars of ivory soap.
Exactly. I mean, my little brother did that shit for a long time. I had to fucking smack him in the head and tell him use some act like a human being, dude.
I just wash him. I mean, I punish my clothes.
What,
I punish
sink?
them.
You wash
That's
them
a
in
fact.
the fucking sink?
Well,
how long have you owned that shirt? Be real.
I mean,
be real.
Easily 10 years, maybe 15. Easily.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It doesn't look that bad. But Jesse, that's good advice. That's solid advice. I'm taking it.
There it is.
Fabric softener. Love it.
Jimmy in Dallas.
Yo, Jude, what's the motherfucking deal, baby? Let me lay some of this shit on you, man, real quick, because I know how you get down and shit. Look, my brody it's this hot bitch that he's fucking, right? Mm-hmm. I want to fuck the bitch. She wants to throw the pussy at me. Check it out. This is where shit gets real weird. My brother is a chef at a fucking fish parlor, right? He off of work, he brings the bitch in, he fucks the bitch in the bathroom. I go in the bathroom, roll up a blunt, I smell fish everywhere. I don't know if it's the bitch or my brother, but I want to fuck the bitch so fucking bad, and she's throwing me the pussy, so I just want to put the blame on my bro and be like, hey, bro, you were fishy as fuck. It's not the pussy. My bro hasn't told me about the pussy, but he's such a dirty motherfucker. I think that, hey, he wouldn't tell me even if it was fishy, and he'll fucking hit the pussy. So, what the fuck would you do?
All right, I want you to go to I want you to find a health food store, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And get mint oil.
Okay.
All right, before you fuck her, I want you to apply some mint oil on your fingers and then rub it around the inside of your nostrils.
The fuck? Why?
This is what coroners used to do when they had to look at dead bodies to protect them from the smell. All you'll smell is mint as you pound out this girl's disgusting vagina. Because I guarantee you, your brother does not have a fish dick. When I hear women complain about dicks, I rarely hear them say it smells like fish. Now, this has been a common fucking. I've encountered women where their pussy smells like fried whiting.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
and sometimes it's just a bad day. Other times it's a bad diet. You never know. You never know.
The bitch is fine as fuck.
Well,
bro.
that's the other problem. Hey, look, and here's some other shit. Here's some real shit. You might could lock her ass up and just tell her, be like, look, girl, you need to wash yourself. Cause she might be so bad that no one talks real to her. So she's just walking around.
My brother, he's one of those freaky motherfuckers. He probably thought it was fucking him. But I'm pretty sure my bro is not smelling like fish that fucking strong.
Your brother knew it was not him.
He knew it. Fucking scumbag. Fucking scumbag.
You gonna fuck her too, so there you go.
Fucking right. What's one scumbag without another?
Have fun. Go get you the mint oil. It's gonna work wonders. I've had to do that a couple times in my life, and it works.
I'm gonna fucking try it.
Yeah.
All right.
I got all different types of oil. Mint, lavender. It's calming. Try that inside your nostrils. All right, let's play shit. I'm tell you what. There's a bunch of people online. I will holler at you. 888-742-3345. What would Jude do? All right. Don't go anywhere. We got more show coming up.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shade 45. I got Mr. Capone right here sitting across from me. Welcome to the building.
Hey, welcome, man. Thank you for the invite, homeboy.
The way it happened was really odd. Like I saw this fucking funny meme of you writing in the diary, and it was like, you wouldn't even believe what happened, fool. And then I was like, I barely just wrote this, and then cats started posting like, oh, that's Mr. Capone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. So I click on it, and like, you're famous. I was like, fuck, this guy's got like fucking 250,000 followers.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of those DMs, man. They keep coming out of nowhere, different ones, and
how do you feel about that?
You know what? I guess it's the new age, right? You know, before maybe years ago, I'd take that personal,
right?
But now at the end of the day, hey, I mean,
shit, let me be on a meme, dog. I'd love to be on a motherfucking meme.
Yeah, that shit, that shit will look good, look cool, there's nothing negative, it's kind of like jokes.
Yeah, that was, then I reached out to you because it was like, great, man, like, great. This might look like I'm clowning on some dude that I don't know and that has a gang of followers. And not only that, is down the street from me. So so I reached out and
you came respectful, man. So you hit me respectfully, and I was like, man, it sounds like a cool dude right here.
Yeah, I just wanted to be like, hey, let me fucking see what's up, man. Didn't know you, now I do. Let's find out more about you. You got an interesting story.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it goes deep. Yes, definitely a lot of different things, homie.
Well, you're more represented in the Mexican rap scene. Is that fair to say?
I mean, basically, I grew up in Southern California, LA. I was raised in the barrio. So basically, my genre is to the homies, to the the guys who grew up on the street, gangsters from LA, the essays. Yeah, that's my core. That's where it started from.
Now explain to me because I don't know this shit. What is it? The Norteños and the Southern cats. So what's the difference?
Basically, it goes down to jail politics. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At the end of the day,
and does that bleed out into the streets?
It bleeds onto the streets, but not in Southern California, because at the end of the day, it's all Southern California. But in Northern California, there's a lot of Southern California, Northern California rivalry, blah, blah, blah going on. But in L.A., now we got our own, everybody, neighborhood to neighborhood, block to block, there's action. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah, so that's prison talk. That's prison. When you're in prison, you're divided by your section. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fucking shame.
But
that's how it goes, right?
You just gotta roll with the punches,
And you're Pakistani?
Well, yeah, I'm Stani nationality from Stani. Like just Kazakhstan, all that area. I was raised in that area. Mongolian descent. Family's been to Pakistan, Afghanistan, everywhere. Yeah.
The fucking Genghis Khan fucked everybody, bro. That's a fucking motherfucker, bro.
Hey, Genghis Khan's my bloodline.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's my bloodline, man.
You look at his DNA is in more motherfuckers. He's responsible for more motherfuckers in this world. It's like crazy.
And that's why
shit.
People they don't know, because like you said, the DNA's been everywhere. So Genghis Khan definitely is, one of our in bloodlines. You see some of my cousins straight have that Asian look, but they're from Central Asia. You see Triple G, the boxer.
Yeah.
He has probably that blood in him.
Yeah, you see it in his eyes.
Yeah. So, that's
Russians,
that's
they got that. Yeah, my homies are from, they're from Afghanistan. I forgot what tribe they're from.
Yeah.
I thought that motherfucker was Filipino first time I met him.
Exactly. The Hazara tribe. So yeah.
Yeah, Hazara. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I am. That's one part of Hazara.
Okay. No shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And you lived over there?
Nah, I haven't lived there.
You never grew up there?
In LA, yeah.
Born and raised in LA.
Well, I was born actually over there.
No shit.
But I was raised in L.A. since like a little baby. So
what's that like? What's that like being the son of immigrants from what is that, Eastern Asia? Or Western Asia?
It's considered Central Asia.
Central Asia.
Central Asia.
What is that like being the immigrant son of someone from Central Asia, but you have to get along in the barrio? What's that like?
Well, I mean, for me, it was pretty much easy as a kid. I grew up, neighbors were my neighbors, we're all family, so it was all love. There was nothing but, it was it felt like I was in my own, these are my people. This is what I knew. This is my neighborhood.
It's your neighborhood.
So, Robert or Rodrigo or whoever was on the block is basically, we're all family. So I grew up, and people thought like, yo, what part of Mexico you from? Like, and I would tell them where I'm from. They're like, oh, is that by Durango? Is that, I'm like, so, hey, at the end of the day, you just roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you let people think what they think, and then if they ask the questions, then you tell them what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's not where you're from, it's where you at, how you live in your life, so that's where my life was at, so Southern California, you know what I'm saying?
But then you go home and then you have a different type of food.
Yeah, well, we did. The mom makes different kind of food. At the end of the day, my mom was doing a lot of babysitting, so she's learning to cook every kind of food, from Chinese food to, Asian food to, just everything. Hispanic food, obviously, tacos, burritos we had. So, we just grew up when you come from an environment like Genghis Khan, you gotta know how to adapt to your new surrounding. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it looks like that because you got a record label.
Yeah, independent record label, High Power Entertainment.
You got a gang of motherfuckers on this bitch.
I mean,
Sugar Free?
Sugar Free was one of the cats, MC8. MC8. Yep.
Bone Thugs,
Lazy, Busy, Crazy, Shots Out.
How are they all to work with? MC8 is one of my favorites. Like, that guy's fucking humble as shit and just classics.
Yeah, MC8 is cool. He's straight down to business. When we first worked with him, we're a little bit raw, like rough with us, so we see MC8 as like, hey, let's go on a mission, kind of thing.
Right.
But, he's straight to business. He's real with it. He's intelligent. You could tell him he's been around the block.
Right.
He knows his stuff, and much respect to him.
Are you still doing with 8, or was that something earlier?
it was just a project we did. Let's do some, we always kept in touch about maybe doing more, but so busy that we were just on a ball. Like, at one time we had a huge, moving, so it was like Sugar Free, this, that, boom, boom. This song was Snoop. Like, everything was active on the streets when the streets were really hitting the streets. When you hit record stores and the swap meets and the hood stores, that's when we were popping it.
Is because SoCal's so big, you can basically just eat off of this area?
I mean, that's how. I mean, well, I would.
I'm not saying that you're not beyond this area, but what I'm saying is like, is the market big enough for you just to be able to sustain yourself and not worry about?
Well, yeah, look, think about it. LA is the second biggest city in the United States, right?
Yeah.
So right off the bat, that should tell you there's people and there's a system here. People don't know the system because it's all underground. It's the hood. It's from the barrios. They have all the swamis, the independent mom and pop shops, the discotecas, the Mexican stores. That's where we sell millions without even people knowing we sold millions. You know what I'm saying?
You instead of trying to be fucking accepted by the mainstream, you're just going directly to who's fucking with you and slanging.
Direct. And it's not that we have a system where I'm walking every store.
Right.
I mean, every section has a guy who runs his own territory. So you could be in South Central, you could be in East LA, you could be in San Gabriel Valley, A18 Valley. There's a guy for every section. You dump him off 10,000 CDs, and a week later he goes, I need 10,000 more. And the business kept going like that. You know what I'm saying? But we did it also all over the place,
I hope you guys are listening to this business model. It's fucking great. I'm selling a book, and I'm trying to get like regular people that buy books to buy it, and I gave up. I just did I'm going to bars now. I'm doing book signings at bars because that's who the fuck fucks with me. Like, people that they don't fuck with me. I just go to where they fuck with you.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean that's what it is, man. You got a book that's good. That's why I'm supposed to have a book about my whole story. That's what I've been working on, but it's been taking a long time, and I definitely want to bring the book and bring out more things that people want to know interest, because I got a lot of interested people about my history and how the hell did this guy do this, how the hell blah blah blah. But I mean, hey,
we here now. You can tell me some of these things, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah.
How did that happen? Were you ever affiliated?
I mean, I grew up in exactly. I mean,
is it impossible not be affiliated? Like when you grow up in that neighborhood?
I would tell you like this. You don't have to be affiliated, but if you are somebody or doing something, let's say the cool guy, you know what I'm saying? If you're somebody, you're doing something, if you're not just in your studies in the corner, avoiding everyone, and you're going to be involved in this stuff, at least from my neighborhood where I came from.
If you're in the mix, you're going to be in the mix.
You're going to, if you like girls, partying with girls, if you like messing around, you're going to be a G. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could be gone for one day, you could be lasting for 1 month, you could be lasting forever, but you're going to get involved. This Southern California in the 90s, it was crazy. Now, I know it's a whole different game now.
How's it changed?
I mean, you could just see how it changed. Like, right now, we could be driving down the streets, we see gangsters left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would be watching your back. Now, you know, you don't see it. Look at the way I look. How many people do you see that look like me nowadays? Very few. Someone
not in my neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Not where I'm at.
And I'm gonna tell you this: wherever neighborhood you were at, we were there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I remember going to rich neighborhoods, and like girls would be like invite the whole hood be up in there. Boom, jack the whole house.
Steal the whole motherfucking house get took.
It was like a lifestyle.
Couches.
Yeah, it was a lifestyle back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? And hey, it just evolved.
Are you happy that it's chilled out? Does it make it easier for you?
You know what? Yeah, of course. To me, that's all I knew. So to me, it was like, I love that life too. I can't say I hated it. I loved it because that's what made me who I am today. But for the people growing up, like for people who have new kids and different stuff, it's way better because 99% of the people don't make it like I make it.
Right.
So I made it, so that's why I'm happy. But what if I was doing life in prison? What if I was, you know what I'm saying, shot, dead? Then it wouldn't been a good story. You know
what do you prefer? Let's just to switch gears. What do you prefer, running the label or making the music?
My whole thing was to do the music. That was my cora. That was my heart.
Yeah.
To do music. But when you got no opportunities, when you're in the hood and you don't have a record label, I mean, now I'm seeing all this stuff. We grew up in the hood, but we never would come to this side of the town. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We would never be in Beverly Hills.
What would be the reason?
I mean, exactly. So to us, it was just like a movie or something, you know?
Right.
So by us coming in the hood, we had no other option. We didn't know other record labels. We didn't know how to mingle with people. So we just did what we had to do to survive. And
what were some of the first mistakes you made as a record label owner? Did you have any missteps that you learned from?
Maybe when I was really popping, to take those emails and messages from the major labels where we got big, but you know, I'm happy what I'm doing, but you just never know what could have been if I went with these major labels and sat there. And today maybe I'd be, you know, it could be a Tupac, it could be a French Montana. You know, who knows what could have been about that. But major labels, like, you're getting played on Power 106 LA, you're getting played on Kiss FM. Who are you? We want to have a meeting with you at Capitol Records, but I never went.
Are you sought out by, do you consider yourself Chicano rap? And if so, are you sought out by Chicanos? And
what do you mean by that?
I'm asking, because we had a rapper on there like, there's not enough Mexican rappers, there's not enough rap for Mexicans, and I feel alienated. Do you feel the same way, or it doesn't seem like you feel that way because it sounds like you're fucking crushing.
Yeah. No, I feel good. I mean, I feel like we have our fan base.
Right.
We have successes there. You can sell records. I've made Billboard charts. I mean, without all money, no money spent, all money in. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I could drop it in a garage and boom, my album pops up number 17 because there is Hispanic people out there and they're buying the music. But what I feel on the other note that we're not getting, like right now I'm on Cyrus. This is the first time I've been on Cyrus.
Yeah, and it was a total accident too.
Exactly.
It was a fucking fluke.
So the world don't know about us outside the Hispanic street community.
Right.
And that's a deep community because that you can hit the Billboard charts, but
it's deep as fuck, and it's beyond California too. You're going into Arizona, motherfucking Texas, all that shit, right?
If you think New York don't have it, you're tripping because New York's got Mexicans all day. I go to Corona, I used to go to Yonkers, Corona, Brooklyn, there's
what's that soup they make where they throw the whole chicken in there with some squash and carrots and shit? You know, like that's my
menudo or something.
Pasola.
Pasola, yeah.
My favorite shit is in motherfucking is in Queens. Like it's like I'm going to Queens for my favorite Pasola. It's crazy.
And that's when you go into New York, you wouldn't know, but there's a lot of Hispanics there. I mean, it's probably like the second biggest or third biggest population of minorities, but people don't know that because they're just in their own communities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just takes one person to take it to the next level where all this empire of people will pop up because they're waiting for that day. And that's what I feel the struggle is. How come we can't get to the next level? Because I think we just don't know the people in that position. Like right now I'm on this. This is elevating me to let the world see me like, oh shit, this is the guy we know, Capone. Like you did a meme. People were tagging me. You didn't know who I was.
Right.
But people knew on the streets and they were getting a kick out of it.
Right.
But it was like, yo, and then now you're like, oh, this guy's a rapper, you know?
Yeah, I fucking didn't. And I just pissed off a gang of other people with another meme I want to talk about, but I got shadow banned for a while. So I'm like, and then I posted that meme. I thought it was funny. And then I was like, they're like, oh, this is a real dude. And I was like, great. I was like, great. Here I go again, another fucking thing. And you was nothing but cool about it. So I appreciated that shit, man. I was like, I was like, cool, man, come on through. Like, you meet people in the most real ways, especially if cats just respectful to one another, man. It's just like, yo, I just like, hey, man, you want me to take it down? I'll take it the fuck down. You was like, no, don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Like, it was all love, man. It's all love.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'd love to be on a fucking meme. Like, throw me on a pedophile meme.
Oh, fuck.
I look like a fucking tree jumper. Like, fucking, hey, man. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I thought it was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Mr. Capone here, we about to jump into one of his songs. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. You know what this is? It's that America's worst nightmare. Off that West Coast. Mr. Motherfucking Capone with the E.
America's worst nightmare.
K45, we are back with Mr. Capone. I meant to ask you, are you like, how many languages you speak?
How many languages?
Because you come from, your parents are from.
Well, I understand.
Was it like Urdu or some shit like that? Or
they speak more Pashto. It's not Urdu, but
okay.
I understand maybe a few languages. I only speak English. I mean, I don't even speak Spanish. I understand some Spanish. I know the slang. I know the slang of Pashto. I know the slang of even Urdu. I know the slang of a lot of country stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I only speak English.
That's what's up. That's all I know too.
If you talk about the hood shit
right.
from other languages, I might know that shit, but that's as far as it goes.
It's crazy. Yeah, I always talk about this. I had Estevan Oriol on here, and we were just talking about like how different the cultures are. Like I'm a Michigan dude. We had pockets of Mexican neighborhoods, but it wasn't like.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this.
What part of Michigan you from?
Pontiac.
Oh, Pontiac. All right, cool.
So there was a small fucking Mexican community.
Yeah,
over
I think
there.
East Land, they have a lot of Mexicans. Ann Arbor, there's a couple places.
Southwest Detroit is a big one.
Yeah.
They actually came and took over the fucking city. With the dope. Like they had the direct line with that shit. They had dope and choppers, and they came and took that shit over.
Every city. You got Mexicans in every city. They won't know, but they're really moving it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's you're not gonna get it from me. Like you need some pasta, I might be able to hook you up, but like you're not gonna get it from me, bro. That was a great song. I appreciate you playing it for us and just telling us a bit about your life. You got so much shit going on. Jack and Your Beats, Gangsta Love, High Power Smokeout, My Gang Related. These are all singles right here?
Yeah, so these right here were last year in 2017. I dropped 12 mixtapes. Every month I dropped a mixtape. So
how much work is that, bro?
That's a lot of fucking work. It was basically juggling streets and doing music. So
here's the question: do you feel like your music was diluted because you put out so much fucking shit?
I feel like this what happened I've been doing this music since the early 2000s. So I was popping in 2006, 2007, 8, real strong. I kind of stopped from 2008, bringing in more artists like Busy Bo and Sugar Free. I kind of went off my music and just took a pause to 2015, 16.
And that's like fucking 40 years in rap.
And that's what I'm saying. So I'm seeing the game change. Like you say, okay, I got 250,000 followers on Instagram, but my Facebook was over 1 million, and I feel like, man, I should be at 1 million also on Instagram, but Instagram is the new generation of things going on, so I kind of barely came back, you could say, in 2016, 17, to start Capone-E's back with this, and that's why I said I felt like I had to do 12 mixtapes to just get me back relevant.
Just to push him.
Exactly.
Just to push him.
And now I'm back in the position where now I'm gunning. I can see things in my vision.
How were they received?
They were cool. I mean, they were received with a lot of love. I mean, I know, I'm not sure if it hit Billboard's charts or nothing like that, but I know I was dropping them. I probably got a lot of people confused because it kept coming out with different stuff.
Right.
But my point was, you know, at the end of the day, like a businessman, I'm looking at, you put that out, streaming, all that stuff, is still fresh to people. So I planted a lot of seeds. So that I'm going to leave it like that. And now when I do these new things in 2018, hopefully I could take shit to the next level.
Yeah.
When I take the motherfucker to the next level, all those seeds are going to start, you know, flowers are going to start blooming. You know what I'm saying?
You've been doing it for damn near 20 years, bro.
Yep. So
I really respect the grind, and I respect your hustle, and I hope people listening at home, like, ain't nobody give you shit. You went and got it.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people, I hear stories like, I'm independent, I did this independently, but they really weren't independent.
They're backed by they're backed by Interscope. It's some hidden independent shit.
I'm a motherfucker that came, homies from my hood helped me, gave me money. Here's a couple $100, homie, get your music out. I got my money from the hood just to get the print, just to get a photo shoot, just to get it done. And these were like some hood photo shoots, you know what I'm saying? These weren't real photography. This is how I put it down. Came with a box of 10,000
CDs. They had an iPhone
CDs.
with a fucking timer on that bitch.
10,000 CDs in the back of a car. The wheels are flat, hitting hood to hood. And
fucking E40 style.
Next thing you know, I just met everybody, you know? It worked.
You went out there and got it.
Yep.
Guys, I hope, go get it. Quit waiting for motherfuckers to give you shit. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. You gotta go in this world and go take it.
Exactly.
And bust ass and grind.
It. Breaking that door and just do what you gotta do.
Mr. Capone, really great talking with you, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for all the love.
Where can they find you? Where is it at? Is it at the Mr. Capone?
No. Instagram.com, you know, / Mr. Capone, MrCapone. Remember, there's 2 E's on my name, Mr. Capone. Facebook, same thing, I think. Facebook.com, Mr. Capone. We have another one. Facebook.com, High Power Entertainment. Twitter, same thing, Mr. Capone. Might be a 1 on the end. I don't know, Mr.
What's
Capone.
your favorite? You got so many fucking albums here, man. What's your favorite one is that you think could be a good introduction for people?
Let me see.
You can even look at the list.
That's crazy.
Got fucking 40. It looks like a goddamn. It looks like a fucking table of contents.
Man, these are all the ones I would say. Shit, the Blue album, I like that because that's straight like kind of street.
Okay,
but then also I had some good ones. A Soldier Story that I felt real deep about. Always and Forever was a hit. If them like the oldies, I put an oldie album together with the legends, Brendan Wood and all them, Rosie and the Original. Sang personally me in the studio. And those so classic because the hood always loves the oldies.
Why do you think, I was talking to, Esteban about it. Like I went to, you know, I'm from Michigan, so you go see like a soul concert, it's all black people.
Yeah.
I came out here, it was all Mexican motherfuckers. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is this, why do you think that is?
I mean, it's from generations like the OGs of ours.
That lowrider shit, right?
And, you know, we always like to stick to whatever we stick to. So they stuck with that, and it's been passed down a generation, the same stilo, oldies, old school, the Zap, you know, they all love that G-Funk.
Yep.
That's just the West Coast, you know? I mean, from what I know, like obviously Michigan is Motown, but we feel like this is Motown too, you know what I'm saying?
They moved here. Motown moved here like a motherfucker, so there you go.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Mr. Capone, y'all. Let's go.
Oh. Never let me slip. If I slip, then I'm slipping. And if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. Straight tripping. Straight tripping. Straight tripping. Tripping.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Would Jude on demand.
Hey there. Hey there. Shout out to Mr. Capone. Did you miss any of the show? You can listen on demand. Look for the All Out Show or Would Jude. Check out my fucking Instagram. I'm doing White People Wednesday today. Dank memes. Oh, I gotta put up the one Chris gave me with the white girls eating mayonnaise. Yeah. I know. I almost didn't. I might not put it up because it's just so gross to me. And I fucking love mayonnaise.
They just enjoy it, too.
We do love our mayonnaise. Mayonnaise-based salads. I love mayonnaise. Egg salads. Hellman's. I'm like, man, I live on the West Coast and they only got Hellman's. They got Best Foods, which is the same, but it's not the same because it doesn't say Hellman's. That's how much I like my mayonnaise. I'm a mayonnaise-eating motherfucker. Fuck. Yeah, it's white people shit. Love that shit. It's just delicious. And I don't like when they try to give me aioli, like that fucking watery mayonnaise. Like, no, bitch, give me mayonnaise. Anyway, what was I talking about? That's what we got coming up. We got the news with John. John's got a bunch of downers, but we're going to try to turn that frown upside down with this bummer-ass news. No smoking in New York. No jokes in fucking England. And Facebook is stalking you. All right, don't go anywhere.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Would Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
New York City is looking at making walking and smoking illegal. And there's this councilman.
Oh, my God.
Queens Councilman Peter Koo. He's saying my bill is very simple. No smoking and walking on New York City sidewalks.
Where are they supposed to smoke it?
In those designated places outside of buildings.
Either make smoking legal or illegal. Like, it's legal. Smoking is legal. There's whole cities where you can't smoke. It's ridiculous to me. I guess they got dry counties too and shit like that. Like fucking, you can't get alcohol. But it's just like, yo, dude, like, it's legal.
It seems a bit wacky, but you can understand people don't want to breathe in the smoke.
Aww. Aww. Boss up, dude.
I was in the parking lot the other day, and a neighbor came out and said, hey, you can't smoke there. I was like, okay, man. And I didn't want to start a fight. I was like, okay.
Even like that shit, I understand more. I understand a motherfucker not wanting you to smoke in front of his fucking window because the smoke will go into his house. I get that. I understand that. But it's like, in public, on a public sidewalk that you're paying fucking taxes and all this shit for? Like, smoking's legal, dog. It's legal. You're allowed to do it.
Sort of. I mean, outside in certain areas, but any public indoor space, off limits, obviously. Things like that.
Which I find, like, I think I personally feel that I always have this argument too. And like, look, I prefer to go to a place that's not smoky because I don't smoke anymore. I'm young. I'm older now. It's a little harder on me. Like back in the day, like this is how you knew you went out. The birds was chirping when you came home and you stunk like all types of like Black & Milds and Newports and every other type of fucking cigarette ever. You smell like cigarettes. And you got a whole bunch of numbers because that's how you would pull bitches. You would get numbers and then you call them like a man. That being said, like, I prefer now going to places that aren't smoky, but I also think that it is up to the business. It should be the business's choice whether or not they have smoking, and let the market dictate whether or not that business flourishes. And if you don't want to work around smoke, then go get a different fucking job.
The best bars are the ones that break out the ashtrays after hours. Love those places.
Back in that, when I used to go out in LA, all of the fucking the exclusive bars were all like the real hard to get into fucking Hollywood ones. They was all smoking. It was all smoking. Yeah. You want to drink and smoke. You want to walk down the street and have a fucking cigarette? Yeah. Fuck, what the fuck do I care? And then what happens is they create these areas where you smoke, and then you got fucking 30 dudes smoking, and now the smoke doesn't dissipate. It's just giant fucking clouds of smoke. It exacerbates the problem. Ding.
Ding dang.
Where I play backgammon, it's been grandfathered in where you can smoke. And when we playing backgammon, and then sure enough, it's always these rich fucking cunty women that fucking...
The cunty women. Those
cunty women. It's never the dudes, thank fucking God. And they'll fucking wave their hand in front of their face while they're walking down the sidewalk like they're going through a fucking forest fire or some shit like that. And I want to be like, bitch, you're in L.A. Some of the worst air quality in America. And you're crying about fucking having to walk 10 feet past some cigarette smoke? Go out in Melrose and get hit by a fucking Hummer. We don't need you. We don't need you.
But if this passes, the bill would make it a misdemeanor to walk while smoking, likely punishable by a fine of $50.
It's bullshit. And it just gives the cops one more reason to fuck with you. We were so cool back in the day, dude. Now all we do is try to protect ourselves, and all our protection is just control. You're allowing the government to control more and more aspects of your fucking life. I'm against the seatbelt law too. Fuck that shit. Fly through a fucking window. What the fuck do I care?
I don't understand that one with you. I
mean, it's the only. You know what it's?
It saves lives.
Fuck that. You know what it is? It gives them. You know how many times I got pulled over by cops for not having a fucking seatbelt?
You should wear your seatbelt.
It's just a fucking excuse for cops to pull you over and question you. That's all that shit is.
I did a ride along with a cop once, and he said, "Hey, listen, there are so many rules that I can pull you over for anything. I can find something wrong with your car." That's actually what he said to me.
That's the truth.
Yeah, he said.
But the seatbelt one is a real easy one. I told you one time, like this motherfucking cop, I just banged out this broad in Ipsy. So I'm like driving home, fucking feeling real good about myself. I'm in a rental, and this fucking cop follows me for like a mile and a half, 2 miles. You know that shit. And you're going like 2 miles under the speed limit the whole time, paranoid to the motherfucker. I pull in to go get me some fucking breakfast. They don't take cash. All I have was my little bank card. So I hop in the car, and I'm backing back. This motherfucker pulls me over for not putting on my seatbelt as I'm backing back. Ferndale PD. It was they arrested me so many fucking times. They didn't arrest me that time, but they searched the car illegally. It's like, fucking just leave me alone, dude.
I suppose you could have prevented them from searching your car, can't you?
Yeah, you can say, I won't let you search the car, and then you can have sometimes they'll fucking be cool, and other times they'll be like, fuck you, and search the car anyway. But I had the rental, so there wasn't nothing in there, so I was like, I'm gonna search your car. I was like, I don't want you to. He was like, I'm gonna do it. I said, okay. So if I don't find anything, I won't give you a ticket. I said, great, thanks. It's big of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. My hash browns are getting cold. Can we hurry up and do this shit? I'm sitting on the fucking curb.
So they're saying that smoking while standing in one spot would still be allowed, just if you were cruising along.
These are the dumbest fucking rules.
It does seem a little crazy.
Like New York, please.
What is up with this guy? Peter Koo, Councilman Peter Koo, out of Queens.
Fuck him. Busybody. Got shit to do, Peter Koo. Can you imagine? Like, that's what you're known for? Like, yeah, that was a guy that made it where you couldn't walk and smoke at the same time because you might trip and fucking burn someone's eye out.
It does seem.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Peter Koo. Glad we voted you in. You're fucking tackling the tough problems that Queens has. You love the government controlling you, John.
That is not the case.
Seatbelt law. I'm all for it.
Well, that one makes sense to me.
Why does it make sense?
Because before the seatbelt law was in place, people would die all the time. And
we have the right to die.
But I mean,
I have the right to die.
But the numbers were staggering.
So what? I have the right to die.
But it's just so much easier if you just wear the seatbelt and you don't die.
Is it? Look at you. Look at your life. You should be dead. You'd be much happier. Do they got seatbelts on buses? That doesn't make sense. Wow. What? So their laws don't. They're not even consistent.
I've often wondered about that.
Yeah.
About what's going to happen.
Stupid.
When we slam into another car, like a flying into some guy.
I've seen shit on YouTube, bro. The motherfuckers be fucking flying. Yeah, they flinging all over the goddamn place in them buses. I can even see seatbelts on the child because, like, you know, it's a child. But, like, yo, if I'm fucking old enough to drive, like, leave me the fuck alone. Plus, you look cool as hell not wearing a seatbelt. You ever see me drive without a seatbelt? I look cool than a motherfucker, man.
How often do you drive without a seatbelt?
Not that often because it dings until I submit. It goes ding, ding,
see?
Ding, ding.
Even the car companies love you. They're trying to protect you.
They just want to make sure I pay my fucking lease. This is all of they. Look, tickets and taxes. They want to keep you alive for taxes. I'm a bit cynical when it comes to that.
Seems like it.
Get pulled over a bunch of times for not having a fucking seatbelt. It's fucking, yo, dude. Fuck that shit, man. I don't need them to protect me. I'm good.
But just before we leave this, don't you accept that a lot of people died, and then they enacted this law, and then those deaths were prevented?
A lot of people die from being fat. Should we outlaw fast food? Should we do portion control?
No.
All right then, John.
Fine, but this is again a no-brainer to me. It's like, okay, just fix that and move on.
High fructose corn syrup kills motherfuckers. Should we outlaw that? It's like, yo, dude, like that's what it's like.
All right. Well, I don't think this will pass personally, but it might.
Who the fuck knows? Like, I'm surprised by how quickly we are turning into bitches. And as young people get old enough to vote, they vote for bitch ass shit because they don't want to grow up. They want their parents to take care of them, and then once they leave the house, they want the government to become their parents and take care of them. And they're willing to trade freedoms for protection because they're fucking lame. Give me something else. You're pissing me off.
Well, you will not like this. Facebook, of course, is involved in this hurricane of bad news recently because they're releasing private data to companies so they can play with it. And now, we
all knew that.
I know. This is not really a shocker.
This is obvious. This is all. We all knew that shit.
Wait a minute. What's going on? Like, well,
they're like, really?
Yeah.
Ever since that one time when they tried to sell me the fucking AIDS pill, I was like, that's scary, dog. This isn't like, hey man, do you want to buy some shoes? Like everyone buys shoes. Not everybody buys the fucking morning after AIDS pill. I was like, what the fuck what did I talk about on my phone for them to know that shit? And I had taken it before, so that's when I really stopped trusting Facebook and all that shit. Or was it Google? I can't remember. I don't trust none of that shit.
Yeah, it's all the same. This insider who used to work there, he's saying that hundreds of millions of Facebook users are likely to have had their private information harvested by companies that exploited this, the terms and conditions that people just blindly accept when they say, sure, no problem. And then all this information was passed on to this company, Cambridge Analytica, and...
Now what? What are they just use it to sell you more things, right? Is that it?
In this particular case, it was a company that was involved with Trump's campaign, and they were just trying to target voters and stuff like that. So that's what they were up to. But again, this is happening on such a large scale for other companies, and Facebook is saying that they stopped this practice years ago. But
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that seems so unlikely.
Huh.
I know, I don't believe that.
Huh. I wish I would have bought stock in Facebook. I did not realize that it was just going to keep blowing up like this.
Meanwhile, I bought some Bitcoin and it's down. So there you go.
How much you buy?
I only bought some Bitcoin so I could buy drugs.
Have you ever used Bitcoin?
I was only trying to buy the fucking test chemicals. You know, the fucking, the research chemicals.
Right.
I was trying to buy me some research chemicals. So they had to take Bitcoin, and then by the time I got around to it, my shit went down by $200. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So you have Bitcoin right now?
I got a Bitcoin. I got like a coin wallet or some shit like that.
A digital wallet.
I got a digital wallet, and I don't know how to buy my drugs with it. And it's just going, I'm just watching my money go down. Because I'm a fucking moron. It's a real bummer. And I just want to try some new research chemicals,
Well, and go in the dark web, hook you up.
I might,
You can.
I might have you do it, John. You can make some extra money.
I'm all about it.
Get you a bed.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you gonna need pillows for your new bed, John, so.
I've got a pillow from their couch, which I'm using. So, yeah. And the worst part is I'm not suffering, but I'm on the floor. I'm actually on the floor. That's what it feels like.
You know what though, man? Just think about it like this. A lot of cultures sleep on the floor.
I know. Like if I were in jail, I would suck it up, figure the shit out.
I think in Japan they do that shit with the mats and shit. At least there was a ninja game that I used to play where they did that shit.
Yeah, when you're on
they
your
slept
side.
on the mats, yeah.
And
good for your back.
When I roll over on my side, I can start feeling my hips. And it's just not conducive to good sleep.
You ever go, there's a go to a Korean motherfucking bed shop. Them shits, they look like mattresses and they feel like straight up bored. It's the hardest shit you've ever laid on. It's hard as shit. I don't know, some cultural shit. I think sleeping on hard shit is supposed to be good for your back if you just stay laying on your back.
Oh, I'll report back on that.
Well, you can't sleep on your side. It fucks up your alignment, bro.
Yeah. But either way, I'm gonna get a bed soon. Just
You're gonna need to get some pillows, so you might have to help me figure out this Bitcoin deal.
Done. I'm on it. There's this YouTube comedian, and he was convicted of a hate crime in Britain earlier this week.
Oh my god.
After teaching a pet dog to give a Nazi salute and then posting the video online. Now he did this years ago, and he was arrested for this.
This is EU has a different idea of free speech. This is clearly satire. I mean, this is really, is it poor humor? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. Is it an arrestable offense? Like, god damn, dude. Really, dude? It's fucking satire, man. This is the shit that really concerns me when I see these fucking college kids going nuts over trigger words and hate speech isn't free speech. No, it is fucking free speech. Free speech is fucking free speech. Me saying shit that you don't like to hear is fucking free speech. It's not free speech as long as I agree with you. And over there in Europe, they got, you can't fucking deny the Holocaust. You can't, there's a laundry list of shit that you can't do that they'll come and fucking get you for, bro. Fucking dudes on YouTube. Corny ass joke. I'm not even saying it's a good joke.
You want to see it?
Show me.
All right.
I mean, fucking Jews, like Mel Brooks makes fucking Nazi jokes from back in the day. Like, give me a fucking break.
So, again, this guy recorded his girlfriend's pug, Buddha, saying, "See Kyle," and gas the Jews to make her laugh. And let
me see.
It blew up. So he's watching Hitler.
He's showing him Hitler things.
Sieg Heil.
Hell no.
Sieg Heil. Sieg Heil.
Doesn't seem right.
Sieg Heil.
It's a joke, bro.
Gas the Jews.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
Gas the Jews. Do I gas the Jews?
The dog
Do I
looks up
gas the
every
Jews?
time. Yo,
Come on, gas the Jews, man. Come on, gas the Jews.
Yo, he's fucking.
This is wrong.
Bro, it's a joke. And I gotta tell you, it was actually funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
Made me laugh.
And yo, me too. I thought I was gonna be like, oh great, the fucking pug. You know the crazy shit about like Hitler? Like, how? Like, look at him. He looks like such a fucking cornball, and he just like ran shit.
That is mystifying.
I know, right? I was blowing my mind when I was looking at that video. I was like, look at this fucking lame. He was considered handsome. Whoa. Little fucking mustache and shit, just fucking spazzing out on everybody. Damn, dude. Different times, I guess.
So
so that guy got arrested
and convicted. So now he's facing sentencing in
fucking ridiculous,
April
bro.
23rd. It looks like
they'd have put me under the jail by now. I remember me talking about like the bums and shit. I'm sure that's a fucking, you know.
It was. I mean, I can see
you can relate to bums. That's why you felt so fucking hurt by it. You're wearing your homeless person shirt right now.
This is not a homeless person shirt, but yes, I am street level out there with some good people.
Bro, you are.
Fighting
That is
good
a
fights.
homeless fuck. They losing a fight. Some of them didn't even show up. They just spaced out somewhere. But shit in a bag, homeless people. That's all I'm asking. There's bags everywhere. Shit in a bag. You know what homeless people love? Napkins. Fucking, they love that shit. Very useful. Blow your nose, wipe your hands, do a whole bath, all that shit. There's this one fucking asshole that just sets fires in the alley behind the movie theater, and then they got to come get him, and then they don't take him away. And then he just does it over and over again. It's like, or there was, the people in my neighborhood fucking assholes. They're dumb. Another one was just like fucking gone. Just passed out in the middle of the sidewalk. And someone called like an ambulance. It's like, just let them be. That was a $1,000 ride. They could have just been like, hey, you good? Hey, you good? Because we did the same shit. We was like, hey, bro, you good? And next thing I know, fucking like the biggest fire truck in the world rolls up. I'm like, that was $1,000. Fucking money well spent. Whatever, man. Yo. Am I pro-Nazi? No.
All right.
Am I pro-Nazi? No.
Glad to hear that.
But, am I pro-satire? Yes.
It does.
Am I for jokes? Yeah. Even off-color jokes? Yeah. I work in the media. I'm a bit concerned about this type of shit.
Man, this lawyer must be a loser. I mean, how do you think you could overcome this?
Bro, they got different laws over there.
Really?
They're first. They don't got like freedom of speech. They don't play that shit. And they're a little more sensitive about it because Hitler whooped their ass.
So it looks like this sheriff, as they're called here, found him guilty of a charge under this Communications Act that he posted a video on social media which was grossly offensive because it was anti-Semitic and racist in nature and was aggravated by religious prejudice.
I believe that people should have the right to post racist things. As a matter of fact, they do it all the time on my feed. It's just against white people. Shout out to half the people that bought my book. Thank you. Thank you for looking past your hatred of white people and buying Hummingbird. I appreciate you. And I support your right to shit on me. There you go. Good thing we don't live in Britain. Taxing their asses off and having bad teeth. Hello, governor. And they still got a queen and shit. Like, give me a fucking break. That whole fucking royal family shit. Get out of here. You know, there were some Germans, as a matter of fact. The Germans went over there and beat the shit out of Britain. Like, yeah, we're king now, bitch. And you're still, and now you got collect plates with their faces on them, you fucking losers.
Didn't Britain win in the end? Didn't they, take care of that eventually?
Take care of what?
The Germans?
Britain was in Britain started the war and ended the war. But Russia really fucking helped decimate the numbers, and the United States coming in late helped a lot as well. But Britain did do their thing. They didn't roll over like the French. And Italy was fucking just worse, just useless. My people were just useless for the Axis power. They were, I don't even think they could beat Ethiopia. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Hardcore history, you guys should check it out. Dan Carlin, fucking love that guy. I love history podcasts. I just do. It really helps you. It really helps you understand the present. It just does.
Who's the guy you just mentioned?
I listen to Hardcore History by Dan Carlin. Yeah. I fuck with that guy. I'm sure there's some other good history podcasts.
Noted.
Duly noted.
I actually made a note of it. I'll check it out.
And like, look, bro. Yeah. Shit, on one of my White People Wednesdays, I posted Hitler doing, they put glow sticks in his hands and he was doing rave dances. I had Hitler at a rave. Like, I could have got in trouble for that shit in England.
Someone flagged it.
That's some hoe ass shit. That was a funny ass meme. He was gigged the fuck out. You remember that meme? Yeah. Classic. I got some poop butt reporting me. Then I gotta go to jail because I'm in Britain. Fuck that shit. It's too close to home. Damn, you got a lot of... That was the most oppressive news you read me. What was it? It was like, can't smoke, can't talk.
Facebook is after you.
Facebook is after you.
The man is coming for us.
Jesus fucking Christ, John.
Come on. They're watching us.
For fuck's sake, son. All right, man. Hey, you guys have a good news. Look around. Look around you. You're doing okay. Shit's not that bad. Even though John comes with all the bad news about fucking thought police and everything like that and control and all that, you're doing pretty good in your life. Look around you. Probably in a nice leased car. Driving home. Go fuck your wife or husband or whatever. You're doing good, guys. Don't let John's depressing ass news get to you.
Take a closer look. Open your eyes.
Bro, whenever you wear that depressing page shirt, that's when the news gets gloomy.
What the fuck?
Your shirt is overcast.
This shirt is fine. It's a little wrinkled around the cuffs. That's a fact.
The cuffs are stretched the fuck out, son.
Nobody notices that. With me, just a glancing look, hey, that guy's okay. If you take a closer look, there's some rough edges. That's a fact. There's no way I look terrible in this shirt. All right, let's go around the room. Everybody, no, fuck you people. No, I know what you're going to say. Go to hell.
He actually got up and walked away from the mic. That was the news.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Would Jude on demand.
Hey, that was the show. Chris is on the boards, Keenan's on the phones, John does the news and is the producer, Alex is the other producer. My name is Jude. Mr. Capone was on the show. Really appreciate everybody for listening. I'll be in Portland, Oregon, 2 o'clock on Saturday at Powell's Bookstore, signing books, meeting people, shaking hands, high-fiving motherfuckers. Come on out and see me. 2 p.m., Powell's Bookstore, Portland, Oregon. I will be there. This is it for the Northwest. All right, that was the show. Tune in tomorrow. We got Ashanti and the Pill Mix. It's going to be fucking awesome.